What's up, Rockstars? Today I have a quick unboxing of some super cool miniatures. This is Order of Cthulhu by Michael Kantaros Miniatures. It'll be on Kickstarter. There's a link down below. Let's get into it. Now, like I said, link down below, super cool. This is just an ad for a different one here. And this is something he threw in, so we'll kind of look at that a little bit too. But really, I think what we're wanting to look at, there's probably more cards and all sorts of stuff that you can get there as well. There's a website there for you. But we are interested in these here. Let's see how these are. And I think that's all I need. Now, again, this is just him sending it out to me so I can show it off to you guys. These probably need building. I will be building these and showing them off throughout my news coverage of it. So you'll be able to see this kind of over time. But let's go ahead and open this one since it's already kind of starting to open. Looks like that just wasn't placed in all the way. And here we are. What's cool about this, oh wow, this is almost all one piece. What's cool about this is that it's essentially like a time period where you get these different, like Egyptian or, all this kind of stuff, but like as if Cthulhu had been a big deal in there. So it's like all Cthulhu fights. So let's go ahead and zoom in here a little bit. All right, and here is the miniature. And as you can see, I'll be building this and showing it off kind of through my news videos, so you can just kind of see the detail here. But this is very well done. It's almost single cast, which is quite well for how complex of a piece this is, of hand cast resin, which is always nice. There's gonna be a little bit of cleanup. That's easy. That just, it just like falls right off. It's super easy to get rid of. So no problem there. I'll be cleaning it up and doing all that kind of stuff. For now, I just wanted to show off a few, the nicer points here. This chainmail here is really, really nice. I really like the armor straps here with the chainmail on, behind it. But then these the straps on for that are really, really nice. The hood is very well done and a great thickness level. It's not too thin to where it's gonna flake off and crack like I've seen before on like brims of hats and stuff like that. But it's not really fat either. It just looks perfect, really. And again, there's like decaying and detail on there as well. And then of course the actual face in there too. It looks like there's a shield part that'll go right in here. One of the nice things I can tell you right now that I will appreciate building this is a lot of times when you get hand cast, they'll have these big chunks where it came off the runner, right? Or, where it kind of connected. This big old thing you got like cut off or something like that. This, as you can tell, just fits right in. Like I don't have to do anything with it. There might be a little trimming perhaps, but for the most part, it just goes right where it needs to go, which is super awesome. It's great. And actually helps with the assembly quite a bit. So you can kind of see the more full picture there. He's going to be holding his like helmet thing here. So you can see his, actually let me go ahead and open this up if I can. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so because he's got kind of like a noodly arm. It looks like you might have a few options here too, which is kind of cool. I dig that. We got a little bit more of a cape. You kind of see the detail there. But I say that because he's both has, here's a sword, or this might actually just be on him. And then here's a fancy axe. You want to be careful with these, of course. What I really wanted to show here, looks like he also has an arm here. That's kind of interesting. Holding like a cross. But as you can see, we got the like Cthulhu tentacles holding it. And the same thing with this helmet. That's really what I want to show here. First of all, the helmet is designed in a way to where it has these like tentacle horns. These big old tentacle horns, which is super cool. But then as he's holding it, it also has it as well. So this would go on kind of like this, right? Somewhere right around there-ish. Looks like that. There you go. So that's how that'll look. And that just fits in again, super snug. This is going to be one of the best building experiences for a resin kit, I feel. Like these are just fit in so nicely. So you can see a tiny bit of cleanup, but there's a little spot there for the helmet to actually go into and rest in, which is just really, really nice to have. There we go. Really appreciate that. Like a lot. Super useful. And again, right here for the tentacle horn. Very nice. And then he'll be on this base. That's kind of like this broken kind of piece. So here we go. So he will be on like, so which again looks like he's just going to slot right into. Oh man, this is going to be such a pleasant build. Very nice. So there he is there. All right, well, again, you'll see him fully built later. Let's go ahead now and look at this one. This one says Samurai B. Oh, I think this is a bust, I bet. Yes. All right, let's look at a bust. Here we have pieces here, and nice and packaged, by the way. I really appreciate that. Here's a little bit of trim there you can take off. This is nice too. It looks like they have styrofoam like peanuts to actually hold this in place so that these don't get crushed and snap. Very nice, very thoughtful there. So I believe this goes on just like that. Yes. So see right here, this is where that runner would be, and they had already kind of cut it off. Now I still need to clean it up a little bit, but it's very nice to have that there. So yeah, this would be on just like that. And then the bust goes in. Let's see if it'll actually go in. Oh my gosh, it very well might. That'd be awesome. Okay, looks like I probably have to trim. Ah, yeah, see in there? So I have to trim in here a little bit by the looks of it. Yeah, so I'll have to cut that to really put it in. But it would go on like that, right? And then this goes on like that. And then he also has his shoulder pads, right, which would go on. And then his actual plinth as well is here, where he would go on just kind of like that. Very, very cool. Again, I will build him and show him off as well. I like that, though. Again, really impressed with the packaging. This one is my wife's favorite. If you've been a long-time viewer of the channel, you will know exactly why. It's because it is Egyptian. So it's as simple as that. Very cool. It also has a great like Cthulhu Sphinx thing going on there, which is super cool. Man, I'm impressed with this packaging. This has been nice. So there is that. And he will be like this. Okay. And then she will be, woohoo, don't break her, on like this. Oh my gosh, this fits so nice. And that'll be kind of her thing there. Wow, really impressed with just the detail of everything. So like, let's go ahead and take a look at this. First of all, again, the fact that this just fit in is so nice. You have no idea how much that doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. Texture on here is very cool. It's very much a sculpted, like it's meant to look like it's sculpted into the sandstone or whatever it is they use there. The engravings, the hieroglyphs here look awesome. They look really cool. It'll be awesome to kind of put an ink or a wash in. It'll pool in there. It looks super nice. The kind of high quality, like, I don't know, it's almost like a crown molding here with a little bit of broken parts there. Quite nice as well. I appreciate that. Very nice to see that. Moving on to her. Oh, it looks like there's actually a little bit more here. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Okay, cool. Yeah, hold on. Let's go ahead. Come on out. Come on out, you two. Don't be afraid. Okay, so this right here needs to be punched out, right? Because what you're really looking at here is this big, long staff that she's holding, which looks super cool. So yeah, you're going to have to kind of break this up. And again, it breaks up quite nicely as well. Let's see, nice and clean. I'll use a little knife, give it a little bit of TLC, and this will come out really, really nice. Love the armband too. And this is that runner I kind of talked about into the mold. And so her arm would go in like that, and she kind of has a staff by the looks of it. Again, I don't know if it's like that, or maybe you can position however you want. Looking at her other arm here, love the separate fingers. think that's very, very nice to see. Always is. And again, that armband looks great as well. And the skin texture is like super interesting too. She's got little like bubbles and stuff like that. Here is her little modesty skirt here. So we'll put that on there just like that. There you go. And whoop, so that'll normally just stay in there, right? Once you actually put it in. From the looks of it, it doesn't have a slot in there, though it could have. So here, I'll just hold it so she looks more complete. There you go. This right here is also super cool. I love the like tentacle design that they put on there. Again, you get that kind of Cthulhu. This one's almost like a Medusa kind of thing. She's got like almost like a fish face, and then this huge kind of crown thing. Super, super neat. Let's go to the back because I haven't seen it at all. Again, more kind of tentacle stuff. Kind of a mix between a scarab beetle and an octopus kind of thing there, which is nice to see. That's really cool. And you can almost see wings here also. Very cool. Okay, well, obviously I will build these. I'll show you guys them. Really excited to kind of show them off and see how nice they really are. Again, there is a link down below to the Kickstarter if you want these for yourself. Very nice. Like I said, anytime, and I say this even with the 3D printer, if you can treat yourself to some hand-cast collectible miniatures like this, they paint up beautifully. If you're a painter, you owe it to yourself. If not, they even just make cool statues or art pieces or even just talking points. Very, very nice. Very excited to kind of see everything they have on offer there on the Kickstarter. Again, that link is below. Guys, thank you so much for checking this out. I always appreciate when I can focus just on minis like this. And with that, I will talk to you guys again really soon. Bye, guys.